One last thing we want to talk about is favorites at IRI. This is going to just be a couple minutes here. I want everybody to go around and just talk about what are the things you just most look forward to at IRI that you can't maybe get anywhere else. And by the way, the teams is a cop-out answer, so no, can't say that because we all know the teams there. But give us something else. Christine, let's start with you. The times you've been to IRI before, I think once, right?
I've been there 3 times now. 2014 was my...
Not this year.
Not this year, no.
That's all right.
So 2014 was my first year, and it was awesome. For me, like having an event where, let's see, 1114, 254, like everybody was there. My favorite thing about IRI, like robot crap aside, are the baked potatoes with pulled pork on them.
Whoa.
Like, forget the corn, just give me the baked potatoes. I pretty much just ate my weight in baked potatoes every time that I've been there. So that was awesome. And then the auction, obviously, I've said it on previous shows, but I love that people auction off so many unique things. And I remember the first year I was there, 1114 auctioned off their claw. Their claw.
The entire huge claw. I know.
Yeah.
I walked into a team shop recently and saw it hanging on the wall, so I know who has it.
Legit. But Tom Bot from 254 was like running around with it and upgrading everybody's robots with it, really pissing people off. But it's a really fun time. I'm excited to see what auction item stuff magically appears there this year. Last year, people were like calling in bids. So it's nice to see that there's just so much camaraderie to support the community, like Andy Baker had talked about on Let's Draw Robots. So baked potatoes and raising money for, community charities through random things like used robot parts. So those are my favorite things about IRI.
So, Christine, we're going to be doing actually some donations for the auction. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I'm so excited. So Wordplay All Day and First Updates Now are going to be contributing some really cool stuff to the auction this year. We have a limited edition TSI MFD hat that is royal, like Poofs blue, that will be in the auction. There is a really cool mug that has a drawing from me of 71's robot, the Beast. I really hope that there's a bidding war between some of the older people there so they can, just shit talk and be like, look at the mug I'm drinking out of today. I beat you in the auction for it. And then there is a really sick beach towel of the I Tried My Best banner that will also be there. So look out for those and get your wallets ready for a good cause.
Yeah, I just got them in the mail today, so I'm trying to show them on screen. But here's the TSI MFD hat.
Look at that.
And the 71 Beast mug. But can I win the mug, Christine, if I bid enough? Is that cool?
Only if you outbid it. And I don't know, would that
fair.
Be rigged? You can't rig it since you don't run the event. So I don't know. I hope that goes home with somebody from Indiana so they can genuinely appreciate it.
Tyler can appreciate it.
But...
Oh, yeah. This is my high school, by the way. With this team and this robot, they won 3 out of my 4 years in high school. So,
oh damn,
gotta love the mug. PJ, what do you most look forward to at IRI?
Oh, a lot of things. I always liked. I like sort of the same reason I like Champs a lot is like you get to see people from all over, and like people I don't see a lot. Because I know there's a lot of people. A lot of the fun people are going to be there. Because I know Tyler's going to be there. I'll be there reffing. I know Dan's going to be there. Audrey's going to be there. There's a whole bunch of other people who are going to be there. So it's a lot of the fun people are going to be there, which is always, and then just among all the other people that, you know. So I just love like sort of that spirit of getting to see people in sort of this relaxed yet hyper competitive atmosphere. It's this weird experience that's really hard to describe because like it's this hyper competitive, but everybody's chill. So.
All right, Audrey.
Yeah, so going off of that sense of camaraderie that like PJ's talking about, just like everyone's chill, but like the amount that it brings teams together is also really, really cool. Just in upstate New York, 5254 went over to 20 and 2791's practice field just this past weekend to practice together. Where all 3 of us and 340 and 694 are collaborating for scouting alliances, and then you have teams like the Texas teams have like the shirts, and I know New York's got a few things up their sleeves for that too. And it's just like the fact that it brings so many teams together to celebrate just how good they were this season is absolutely amazing.
All right, Garrison, how are you feeling about IRI?
man, I love this event. It's been a few years since I've actually gotten to go. I think 2014 was actually the last time I was there. But yeah, it's so fun. And I the moments like I can distinctly remember whether they're in match or not. Like JVN and Mason Marquis sitting in lawn chairs eating corn, coaching a match. Is one of my favorites. The bounce off the wall from the 254 season,
that was insane.
Greatest moment.
Also, okay, this is one I guess y'all haven't talked about, and I know it's changed, but the building that IRI is in, like old Indiana Fieldhouse, like basketball arena, and it feels like there's just something about like stepping in there that it feels like a NCAA Final Four game or something, and it's so cool. And also how much it means to everybody there. Everybody knows. I mean, this has been around for a long time, and everybody so when we went the first time in 2013 with Appreciate, I remember we were in the process. This is around the time we were shooting the Transformers movie with the team, and they actually wanted our 2013 robot, and we told them that they could not have it because we needed it for IRI. And so that is the only reason that our 2012 piece of junk is in that movie.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah. So it means so much to so many people, and you get that like as soon as you walk in the pit door. That like it's very similar to walking into championships, where it's a feeling it's not just another competition. And it's not comparable to anything else. It really isn't.
Yeah. Garrison, I gotta jump on there because it's like championships, but nobody has to stick up their ass, right? Like it's so laid back but it's so competitive at the same time, where it's just like everybody is there to have a great time, but you see some of the best plays ever. And I also jump on with a couple you said, like, this is our opportunity for those who didn't go to two champs to see people who weren't there, especially the teams from, Texas and that sort of thing. It's that chance to catch up with people and reconnect and feel that, that missed feeling. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our California friends because they embrace the two champs and go to Chesney champs now instead. But with that said, though, I mean, still to see all these amazing people there, and of course, amazing teams, just all that side stuff you guys mentioned. That's what makes IRI so special. It's just all the side things that go on. I am gonna miss that there's no. I'm glad the mentor match is coming back, but I'm gonna miss the talent show, and DSK needs to make a comeback now. Now that Kevin Koloje is now working for Andy Mark, who is I can't say he's the cousin of the bassist because we can't say who it is, right? Yeah. And now he's back. I know a couple of them went and started their own brewery, but think back memories like that. That's just the cool stuff. Yes, the robot competition is great. There's so many other cool memories that come up as well, though, too.
Yeah, and to add to that, like, not even just the two champs factor. Like last year at IRI was the first time that I got to see Strike Force in person. Like, it was so cool to be able to like go up and actually take the time and like talk to them, because they weren't. I mean, like, yes, they had matches, but like you said, it's just so much more laid back. Nobody has to stick up their ass. It's just everybody's there to ask questions and like really get into the robots that they wanted to see all season, but may not have had the opportunity to. So I don't know. I really like that. My students last year on 125 were just like screwing around playing video games on the floor of our pit and like answering questions from people and like trading shirts. Like, it was just the fun that you want your students to have while being competitive and like being at an event. So, and I don't know, it's just an amazing environment. Like Garrison was saying, it's just that feeling that you get when you walk into champs where you're like, oh, damn, like it's happening. Like we're all here, we made it.
Yeah.
And it's in Indiana, like, not to knock Indiana, but like it's the only reason I've ever gone to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What other reason is there to go to Indiana? Like
Indy 500, like, come on. Like, there are other reasons.
Okay, little Southern boy with your racing.
Yeah. Zoom. Who's your driver?
As you say. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up the show here. Once again, if you are at IRI, please come by and say hi. Oh, by the way, I do have to show. I'm gonna have some of these stickers with me. That's a little hard. The lighting that Christine made, or magnets. I'm sorry, magnets.
Oh, the magnets.
The magnets that Christine
Even
made.
Better.
If you come by and you say hi to me and you I might have some on me, so I don't know how many I'm bringing, but we'd love to give those away. So yeah, come by and say hi to all of us. Since a lot of us are going to be there, we'll be around doing some interviews as well too. And we'd love to talk to you. Love to say hi. We love hearing what you like about the show, what we can do better, anything like that. Anything we can do to engage, to make First a better place to talk about. That's what we're here for. So we want to thank everybody who's watched. And of course, if you want more of this in your life, get your friends on the watch list. Just say, hey, there's an awesome show called First Updates Now. They make all this crazy content. Come and check them out, whether it's offline, online. We love you. Thank you so much for making us. I mean, we love what we do, right? But you guys make this really happen. We do it for you because we want to build that community as well too. If you got a few bucks to share, we'd love to have your support. We are entirely right now community driven and community ran. For now, we'll see. We're doing a little trial period with that. But right now we're entirely community driven, and we need your support, need your help to keep stuff going. So we don't look at advertisers and that sort of thing like that. That's the honest truth. I'll always be upfront with you on how that works. If you can't support, we totally understand. We're delighted to have you on board. Let somebody know about it. That's your homework instead, is let somebody know to come and watch the show. We do want to recognize some of our supporters who have helped chip in from the shows, and I do want to talk a couple of them from last night as well too, as we go through. So SVNS 1720 with their tier 1 sub, the Overlord with a Prime sub for 5 months of support. KR Tanjek yesterday, by the way, 5,000 bits. I just got to give a big shout out one more time to KR Tanjek for 5,000 bits, keeping the stream going. Thank you, KR Tanjek. FTC Live with their sub and bits as well. Big Spuns with a few bits. Elliot 18 subscribing with Prime. KR Tanjek with the Prime sub as well. Apparently just carrying the sub all the way through. And then a few bits as well too from Rooster and others. So thank you to everybody who is making this happen. Before one step we go, we are going to preview another competition coming up, which is a China Robotics competition. There'll be a short preview coming up on stream as we go. But with that said, make sure you guys check out the IRI stream. Make sure you watch it on the Blue Lions, by the way. If you want to be part of the best chat community in First, make sure you watch it on the BlueLions.com. Or if you're going to watch it on First Inspire, subscribe to us and just start spamming our emotes in the First Inspire chat. We would appreciate that. With that said, though, everybody, can't wait to see it. IRI if you're going. If not, watch it online. With that self, on behalf of myself, Christine, PJ, Audrey, Garrison, and of course our producer behind the scenes, Nick, we'd like to thank you for tuning in, and thank you to all of our moderators in chat. With that said, we'll see you next time on First Updates Now. Talk to you then.